One of the best ways to sound fluent when you speak English is to use phrasal verbs instead of basic verbs. And today we're gonna practice changing basic verbs into phrasal verbs, and we'll have a test at the end of the video. Now let's get started. Number 1. I'll visit you this evening. Instead of saying visit, you can say call on. I'll call on you this evening.
May I call on you again?
Why?
May I ask you, could I call on you sometime?
If it's okay, I will call on you if I have the time.
Number 2. Can you wait for a few minutes? Instead of saying wait, you can say hold on.
But then I realized, wait, hold on.
Instead of saying can you wait for a few minutes, you can say can you hold on for a few minutes?
Hold on there. Wait one damn minute.
We use the verb hold on to tell someone to wait for a short time.
Wait a minute, give me somebody else.
Yeah, sure, hold on.
But please remember that all these verbs are informal and you can use them in conversations with friends, group mates, but please never use them with your teacher or a boss. As I said before, they are informal. Number 3. He surprised me very much. Instead of saying the verb to surprise, you can use to blow away, to blow somebody away. Instead of saying he surprised me very much, you can say he blew me away.
It blew me away too.
It's an irregular verb and you need to remember the 3 forms: blow, blew, blown.
Bauer, you blew me away.
This is amazing. It just blows me away.
Number 4. Instead of saying I trust him, you can say I rely on him.
You can rely on me, Fred.
Rely on is a better way to say when you trust someone.
I always knew we could rely on you.
I've learned to not rely on a single person in this world.
Number 5. It's difficult to understand the rules of the game. Instead of saying understand, you can say figure out. It's difficult to figure out the rules of the game.
I'm trying to figure out what kind of man Stuart Goodman is.
Not while I'm trying to figure out how to save this movie, which is the most important investment I have ever made.
There's no time to figure out who you are.
Number 6. I accept a new challenge. Instead of saying accept, you can say take on. I take on a new challenge.
Maybe I should take on something less challenging.
When you decide to do something, you accept it. Let's say you decide to do some extra work, so you can say that you take on some extra work.
Yeah, because I realized that I take on more than I can handle.
Number 7. I want to wear a nice dress today. Instead of saying wear, it's better to say put on. You can simply say I want to put on a nice dress today.
Please, allow me to put on something more proper before we can begin.
Number 8. We canceled our picnic because of the rainy weather. Instead of saying cancel, you can say call off. Just say we called off our picnic because of the rainy weather.
You want me to call off the ceremony for that?
Number 9. My friend and I argue over everything. Food, clothes, policy, and things like that. Instead of saying argue, you can say fight over. You can also say my friend and I fight over everything. Food, clothes, policy, and things like that.
And you and Zach, you can fight over it or whatever you want to do.
Zach.
Number 10. When I think about the past, I can see where I was wrong. Instead of saying think about the past, it's better to say look back. When I look back, I can see where I was wrong.
But looking back, I think the most important thing to understand is I was completely lost.
Looking back, I should have said no, but I didn't.
Number 11. I'm searching for the answer to these questions. Instead of saying I'm searching for, you can say I'm looking for. I'm looking for the answers to these questions. Look for is an extremely common phrasal verb.
You look for the person who will benefit.
I look for the one guy who isn't getting off, and I make him get off.
Number 12. The shop earns $10,000 a year. Instead of saying earn, you can say bring in. The shop brings in $10,000 a year. But please be attentive. It's an irregular verb and you need to remember the three forms: bring, brought, brought. For example, the new product brought in $77 million last year.
It brings in money?
Never.
Now it's time to practice. I will give you a sentence and you need to change the basic verb that I highlighted into a phrasal verb. Number 1. My mother accepts the responsibility for my birthday party. My mother takes on the responsibility for my birthday party. Number 2. There is a type of people who likes to argue about everything. There is a type of people who likes to fight over everything. Please mind the preposition here. Number 3. I'm busy right now. Please wait a little bit. I'm busy right now. Please hold on a little bit. Number 4. This movie will completely surprise you. This movie will completely blow you away. Number 5. You can trust me to get the job done. You can rely on me to get the job done. Number 6. This task is so complicated, I can't understand it. This task is so complicated, I can't figure it out. Number 7. It's very cold outside. Wear something warm. It's very cold outside. Put on something warm. Number 8. Their chain of restaurants earns millions of dollars a year. Their chain of restaurants brings in millions of dollars a year. Number 9. We have to cancel our wedding. We have to call off our wedding. Number 10. May I visit you again sometime? May I call on you again sometime? Number 11. I'm unemployed at the moment. I'm searching for a job. I'm unemployed at the moment. I'm looking for a job. Number 12. Don't think about the past. Just live in the present moment. Don't look back. Just live in the present moment. Okay, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Now I want you to practice these words and sentences. It's an important step in remembering new vocabulary. Please write a comment below this video and write a sentence with one of these phrasal verbs. I hope this lesson was useful for you. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comments. If you like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. Thank you for watching. Bye bye!